lovelies, welcome back to Crazy But Not Dangerous. I'm Shorty Vaughn. Thanks for joining me today. It is 100 degrees here in Arizona. It is just the start of our long summer. So we'll say that it officially began yesterday when we are now hitting 100 degrees pretty consistently. And our summer will last all the way until the day after Halloween. It is a very long, drawn out summer. Because our temperatures are high and we run a lot of air conditioning, this is going to be salads, sandwiches, things that go in the crock pot, things I can cook in the toaster oven, and we will retire the oven and the stove as much as possible for this summer to keep down on my electric bill. Even with my conservation efforts, my electric bill will be in excess of $300. Hopefully I can keep it under $5. That's my goal every summer. Anyhow, I'm going to make a real simple dinner tonight. I'm going to have meatball sandwiches, and I'm going to make it in my bean cooker. Yeah, my handy dandy trusty little bean cooker. We had this out the other day when we made a dollar store meal, but it makes so much more than beans. And for two people, I like this because it is, just the right amount. Just the right amount. Not too much, not too little. And it's super cute. Makes me happy to use it. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to put a chunky sauce together to go with our meatballs. And all of it's going to simmer in here until later on tonight when we have dinner. Yay, hooray. Alrighty. So I've got a little bit of celery. And I want to use this up because it slightly froze in my refrigerator yesterday. So today is going to probably be its last day before it just is not fit for human consumption. I'm going to try to get it on the dehydrator because I hate waste. But as far as a fresh product goes, yep, it's me and the celery. So sometimes my refrigerator freezes and I have to take the bottom little vent cover off, clean the coils really well. It happens when it starts to get hot. So the only thing that I am potentially not going to have as a fresh product anymore is celery, and I can live with that. Boy, oh boy, let me tell you, yesterday was a donkey day. It was my day off, so I was doing the yard work, and my mower, I had just bought a new weed whacker and just weed whacked everything. It looked so nice. Got the mower out, gonna mow the yard. Got about 75% done, and my mower starts making this terrible noise. Anyhow, it was dreadful. It was like, an appliance death rattle. It was not good. It was not good. Anyhow, then I started going faster because this is not going to end well, and I want to get as much yard mowed as humanly possible. So I'm running around, sugar and spice, I gotta hurry. And anyhow, I got all tangled up in the cord and I fell down, and it was a disaster. And I brushed myself off, and it started back up a little bit, and I got a few more rows done, and then I heard boop, 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 boop. And then it just completely died and wouldn't come back up. So I guess I am in the market for a new lawnmower. Not terribly, I didn't like the lawnmower, but I needed one in 2020 and I needed one cheap. So I bought one off Amazon, believe it or not, for like $80. And it's lasted 3 years. I didn't think it would last 3 months. I got my money's worth out of it. But, yeah, time for a new lawnmower. And I had some cuts and scrapes on the thing. Then I came inside, got a shower, got all cleaned up, and went to make my video. And I don't know where I took a wrong turn in this video, but it was bad. It was not good. Anyhow, it was so not good that I didn't even feel good about posting it. Like this, I have taken a wrong turn somewhere, and this recipe needs some more work. And so, you know, there's that. So I'm glad to be back with you today. I missed you. And today, you know, I just decided when I woke up that I was just going to choose not to have a donkey day, not to, you know, have any bad or bitter feelings. I was going to choose happiness. Sometimes that's something like you know, I've had a donkey day. I'm just going to choose happiness the next day. Just keep on keeping on, getting on with it. Anyhow, we've got about 3 stalks of celery in here, 1 small onion, just chopped, you know, just diced, not too finely. I want it a little bit rustic. Okay, so we've got that celery and onion. Fantastic. Got a can of this Italian style diced tomatoes, steamed and peeled. It's got some spices in it. So there we go. Gonna have a can of these diced tomatoes. Okay. Gotta get your veg in. Even if you're having sandwiches, gotta get some veg in. Absolutely. Got those in there. Some of my Italian seasoning. And this is basil, oregano, parsley, rosemary, you know, all the usual suspects. That's 1 tablespoon. I think we're gonna need 2. I think I'm gonna need to make some more. Italian seasoning. So, but it'll be fun. A red chili flakes. Just a few. Just a few. I don't know, about that many. Seems good to me. Seems like a winner. All right, and this is my garlic. I transferred it over into this mason jar from the big jar because I need more room in my refrigerator because this weekend we're having family dinner night. I'm super excited. All my babies are gonna come. So that's 1 teaspoon. 2 teaspoons. Oh, we're going to go for it. We're going to go for 3. Shoot the moon, 3 teaspoons. Got a little Worcestershire sauce. And let's go ahead and put in, oh, I don't know. You know what? We'll do 3 teaspoons of that as well. Oh, there's my lid. Okay, found it. Crisis averted. And you think that's no crisis, but really, I lose the lids to stuff all the time. Then I've got to find something I can transfer it into so I can put a different lid on. I don't know where they go. I think whoever steals the socks out of my dryer is stealing the lids to my stuff too. When you shake things up, make sure you've got the lid on. Make sure you don't want it all over the place. Ask me how I know. It's terrible. It's terrible. We had just barely moved into this house, and maybe it was my 2nd or 3rd dinner, and we were having Mexican food. And Andrew had this green salsa that he loved, and he went like this, and it was all over the dining room. It was everywhere. It was everything I could do. Just look at him and think, you are the man that I love, and I am not going to be mad at you. Deep breaths, Shorty Von. It'll be all right. But yeah. Ketchup. I'm adding ketchup because I need a little bit of sweetness. I also don't have any tomato paste. And so that's like 2 good squirts in there. And I think that's going to do us. I think that's going to take care of it for us. So I think meatball subs are a great thing to do in your Crockpot, in your little bean cooker. I'm just going to go ahead and pull this forward. And because this is as old as the hills, I do use this little tile trivet I do use this little tile trivet just in case there is a malfunction, that it doesn't, burn a big old hole in my countertop or set the house on fire. And it's in a GFCI plug, so, and I will not be leaving this unattended. I'll be right there. It'll be fine. Okay, stirring it around. This is what it looks like. That's what it looks like right now. Yeah, good and chunky. It's gonna be delicious. I'm not mad at it. Smells amazing. Anyhow, all those vegetables are going to give off enough water that we shouldn't have to add any. I'll keep an eye on it, and if I need a little bit of water, then I'll just go ahead and add some. I have these meatballs. I'm not making them from scratch because I'm lazy. Got these over at the Smart and Final. It was about 80 meatballs, and I got these on sale for about $5.99. I thought that was a good price. For a meatball sub, I usually allot 6 meatballs per person. I know that seems in excess, but sometimes, you just want a couple of extras over on the side. So, you know what? We're going to kill this bag, and that is because I am tired of looking at it. And I need the freezer room because we're having hamburgers and hot dogs for family dinner night, and a little special yum yum. And I need some freezer room for my yum yum. So there is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is about 14 meatballs in here, which is going to be plenty for Andrew and I. Like I said, I don't think this is going to need any extra liquid, because remember, when you're with the bean cooker, with the Crockpot, whatever liquid you put in is the same amount of liquid that you are going to have at the end. So I am going to just keep an eye on this, but the meatballs will give off some moisture, the vegetables will break down, and I like a real thick chunky sauce, big substantial bite, yay hooray. Also going to add some of these pickled peppers from my garden, and these are banana peppers, serranos, candy canes, jalapenos, and bell peppers. So I'm just going to go ahead and open these up and go ahead and, oh, they smell so good. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to add just a bit in here. Oh, those candy canes. Those candy canes are so pretty. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's what meatballs. I'm excited. Smells good already. And then, actually, the meatball subs, they are just a camouflage for what I'm really craving. And we're gonna make it now. We're gonna something to go with meatball subs, and they are my favorite. I hope they'll be your favorite too. We'll be right back. We're gonna make them. Okay, to go along with our meatball subs, I am totally out of chips. We don't have a chip to be had in this house. We have crackers, but that's not going to fly. But I do have plenty of this really nice Parmesan that I got at Costco. It is pre-shredded. I just took it out of the freezer to thaw about an hour ago, and we're going to make Parmesan crisps. And I love them, and I think they are not only great to serve with dinner, but a great little snack. Delicious on a salad. I just think they're fantastic. And they are so easy to make. They are just easy peasy. So we're going to just take our Parmesan, and we're just going to make like little bird's nests on this parchment sheet. This is a baking sheet that can go in my Easy Bake Oven. Well, it came with it. Thank goodness. Anyhow, we're just going to make these little bird's nests here. Going to just kind of spread them out. And we might make, I'm definitely going to make 2 batches. So I don't know. However big you want to make them, you could make them bigger, you can make them smaller. Doesn't really matter. preheat your oven to 400 degrees, and we're going to just go ahead and start out with 6. So that's just fine. There we go. All right. And now I'm just going to take the back of my spoon and just kind of pat these out a little bit. And I'm just trying to get the cheese in as even a layer as I can. Because one of the things that I love best about this is that crunch, but not only that, the texture is light and delicate, and they will come out looking a little bit lacy, hopefully. And I just love that crisp, that delicious salty cheese. Yeah, and these are so easy to make at home. Now, I don't think that you would get the same effect if you were using shaky cheese. I have never tried, but I don't think it would be necessarily the same effect. So a nice grated Parmesan or Pecorino maybe, or that kind of thing. So here's the big one. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw them in my toaster oven at 400 degrees. Right. Get them in there. Be delicious. I believe in you. All right. So between typically 4 and 8 minutes. Easy peasy. And like I said, I think I'm going to do 2 batches. I think I am. Maybe we'll have some for a little afternoon snack. Maybe then we'll also have some with our meatball subs tonight. Yay, hooray. And you know, this is really very low carb. It's probably even keto. I'm not an expert, don't ask me. Okay, so it's been about 3 minutes, and this is what my Parmesan crisps are doing over here in my toaster oven, and they are just about ready. They are just about ready to come out. And you will know, you can smell like this really great nuttiness, and you will know that their time to come out has come. Go ahead and get this out. And I am just going to set it right there. Turn this off for a minute, and then just let this cool. So they're all the way brown around the edges, and all the little holes, that's going to be your laciness that you really want in your Parmesan crisp. And now I'm just going to go ahead and let them cool a little bit, and I'll just lift the parchment paper up and get started all over again. But there we go. And as they cool down, they will continue to crisp. Oh yeah, those are going to be good. Fantastic. They smell amazing. My next batch ready to go in. These are a little bit smaller, and just going to give them a little pat out. There we go. Got it. I'm going to go ahead and pop these in again at about 400 in my toaster oven. And these are going to cook even quicker. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and stand right here. But they're done. These cool off so quickly. And they're already ready. They're already, yeah, they're gonna be delicious. Should I? Should. Oh yeah. Okay. Salty, cheesy, crispy, delicious. I'm going to go ahead and put these in a little bag. A little Ziploc. I'm going to put these in a little Ziploc and keep them crispy and delicious for tonight's dinner. They do store in a bag very well and will retain their crispiness. If you opened the bag up and they felt like they were a little bit not as crisp as you wanted You can put them back on the tray, pop them in for 1, 2, 3 minutes. Keep an eye on them to make sure that they don't burn, to re-crisp them. But we're going to eat all of these tonight. They're going to be just fine. And yeah, little Parmesan crisps. And look, oh, I mean, they make me so excited. They really do. Because I love how delicate they are. They're just lacy and see-through and crispy and delicious, and go ahead and get these out. You know what? I think these would be terrific on like an antipasto platter or a charcuterie board. I let these toast just a little extra long. They're not burnt, but they are right on the edge. And these will probably be even more crispy. Let's see if we can get an up close look at them. Oh, good. Get another. They look delicious. And they're just crispy and lacy and delightful. And these are going to be so good alongside a meatball sandwich, along spaghetti, along lasagna, an antipasta tray, as a snack in your lunch. Yeah, as a snack in your lunch. Make sure you put them in an airtight bag though, because you don't want your carrot sticks getting them all, you know, soft. You want them to stay as crunchy as possible. And they crisp up just as soon as they're cooling off. And I just think they look so pretty and so tasty. Yay, hooray! So that's what we're going to have for dinner tonight. We're going to have the meatball sandwiches. This is going to be like our chip instead of a potato chip. I think this is better. I think this is better. I'm excited. And I'm also so hungry. It's been fun. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me in my home, in my kitchen. And thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing and being here. I really never thought anybody would ever watch me. And you all are such a delight. Anyhow, be good, be careful, look both ways. And I'll see you next time on Crazy But Not Dangerous. Have a good day.